man. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Live here from Laredo Student Activity Center. For some reason, we did have Mr. Bib on there on the video. I'm not sure what happened. Here, welcoming you guys to the Hyundai Drive to the game. We're looking, and there he is. There he goes with us here now. Our co-host of the Hyundai Drive to the game, Mr. Grant Bib, all the way there at the Hyundai store in Del Rio. How's it going, sir?
Man, it's going great. We're just sitting here. We're just sitting here selling cars and getting ready for the Rams to play up and show up there in Laredo.
And definitely, what a Saturday if you're a college football fan. I mean, you cannot get better than a lot of football games that happened this afternoon. But definitely, we're here live on Saturday Night Football, all the way in Laredo. Mr. Big, tell me, you know, here we are again, another away game. You think we're going to be able to at least break that zero and get that a one tonight?
What was the last part of it? I didn't catch the last part. What's that?
Do you think that we'll be able to get a win today and not be at zero anymore?
Well, um, I would say there's. We talked about it on your show on Friday. That there's got to be a couple of things. Okay, so first thing is we got to protect the quarterback and give him time. That's going to be a big difference. Is to give him time so an athlete can make plays. Number two, we must we must win the turnover battle, which means we got to turn over less and get some of their picks. And the last thing is we have to have big plays on offense. We have to have big plays on offense, big long runs, big long passes. Otherwise, how are we going to keep scoring with them? Because our defense will hold them for a while, but those are the real keys to the game in order for the Rams to win the game today.
So, I don't know if you can give me a little bit of insight. How did the Eagles do on Thursday?
Eagles, I believe. Well, I know they beat LBJ either 17-7 or 20-17, 20-7 or 24-7, something like that. But they beat him pretty easy. Right now, the only Eagle loss in district play was, of course, to a great game against Medina Valley. And Medina Valley beat Alexander, who the Rams lost to last Friday here in Del Rio. So Medina Valley's undefeated so far in district play. And I know the Rams got them coming up in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so Eagles are one loss in district play, and the Rams have two. So the Rams we definitely got to win the day to have a chance, maybe a backdoor chance at the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at Max Preps right now. Medina Valley is standing at 3-0.
Yep.
Then followed shortly by United. Then we have Alexander, Eagle Pass, Laredo, LBJ, and then Del Rio, and then United South last. So definitely, we do have United South next at home. So, I mean, if we could get a couple of good drives here and show up a fight, I'm thinking things can turn around for us come next Friday. But definitely, we need to execute today. Um, we just need to give Jalen just a little bit of more time. I'm not sure. I hope these coaches worked with that O line and said, "Hey, just give them 1 or 2 seconds more." And I think that'll be a big game changer.
Yeah, last week didn't have much time to throw, so definitely you need to have 1 week of film, 1 more week to get ready for the game. But again, nobody can throw touchdown passes or great passes laying on the ground. So they got to give him a chance to make plays. And everything, of course, everything's always won in the trenches. You got to give him time to throw up front. Otherwise, it just won't work. So the key is to block, give him time. So that way the receivers can get open, calling plays downfield. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day for the Rams. We got to give him time to throw.
One thing they definitely need to do is with those trenches. I think you called it barbecue chicken. That is a guarantee. You know, everybody when you cook a barbecue chicken, te va a salir a
Yep.
todo dar. But
A
definitely,
todo dar.
and to me is, you know, At first, I was not a fan of this running it, but if I think and kind of going back on what we said on the huddle, let's go back a couple of years and if you develop and if you want to a strong run game, running it up the front side, then you free up your great receivers like Dia, Aaron, Austin. I mean, those boys got sticky hands, like sticky hands. So definitely, it'll be a great opportunity if you get that run game going. Then you give Jaden that time to say, hey, let me see my receivers can make a play here, and
The-
not to say that we can't win, but yes, you can on any given football game. It is a football game. The opposite team,
you're absolutely right. The key is getting that to happen, so it opens up all your playbook.
yeah, for sure, and I think that also slows the tempo of the game. But there's only a certain limit of runs that you can do if you're not getting the yardage that you want. Specifically, if you're just getting negative yards instead of 1 or 2 yards. So definitely, we'll see what kind of playbook the coaches come out with here, Mr. Bill.
Well, what we'll do is I'll be tuning in live, and I'll be texting. Maybe at halftime we can have a little the Julio Shifts halftime report and talk a little X and O's and strategies and keys to the second half to potentially win the game.
Yeah, Mucho. We need to come up with a win, and if we get a win here, I know Mr. Miguel said definitely he's gonna hook somebody up, not with a regular bag, but with a jumbo bag of Julios
There
and
we go.
and a
And a
three
couple of
salsas
GBCs.
and
A
a
couple of
couple.
GBCs.
Hijo, sí, ya estás dando hambre.
Hey, good luck on the broadcast. We'll talk at halftime.
Thank you, Bob. You guys have a good one.
Go
We'll be
Rams.
back
Let's
there,
go
Rio.
Rams. Go Rams. And we hope no injuries for no team and everyone to come out of the game safe. That's the most important thing. It's okay to battle and fight, but no injuries for no team.
Alrighty, guys, and that is your Hyundai pregame drive to the game, brought to you by Mr. Grant Bibb there at your Hyundai store. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Del Rio, we'll be back.